Dude, did you know you can subscribe to onlywrestlers.com and keep in touch with your favorite wrestlers? The party never has to end.
This week's episode of One of a Kind with RVD is presented by Get Blitzed, and you can get 15% off your order when you head to get-blitz.com and use promo code RVD. Get 15% off.
One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
But there was, in the early ECW days, we stayed at the Travel Lodge in Philadelphia, and it was a round building. So if you kept going down the hallway, you would just go in circles.
We'll close out with a couple more super chats here. Maddie asked this one. I know we've talked about this man before, but see if you got maybe another story. New Jack stories would have been a mad tag team. You and New Jack together would have been pretty damn over. But we talked about the one with Brian Pillman, I know, and him punching, Junkyard Dog. But any other New Jack stories coming?
Any other New Jack stories?
He come up on me.
Right.
Yeah.
He come up on me. Well, there was, I might have even already told you this, even though it's not the kind of thing that you really share normally on a podcast, but there was, in the early ECW days, we stayed at the Travel Lodge in Philadelphia, and it was a round building. So if you kept going down the hallway, you would just go in circles.
Yeah.
Right? And man, like 4 floors would be just filled with pot smoke, and other rooms people would be drinking, other rooms doing coke, whatever. It was just like a nonstop like party throughout several floors after the shows. Anyway, the fans back then would party with the wrestlers. They knew where we all stayed. They would show up, sometimes bring alcohol or party favors. And it was like that kind of environment where fans and wrestlers partied together. That was the early ECW. There was one girl that always had like an RVD sign. She was a big fan of mine. And one time she gave me a teddy bear that's wearing a karate outfit.
Oh.
Yeah. And I thought it was like really cool, right?
Yeah.
And so I kept it. She was, I was her favorite wrestler. She was one of those that would always be like in the front row, one of the regular current ones. And one time she fell asleep in a room that everybody was in, and New Jack peed on her.
Oh my God.
That's my story.
Wait, so he peed on the girl that gave you a teddy bear?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He come up and peed on me.
Yeah, that was another strike. Another reason, that for me to feel like I didn't really care for the guy that much.
You didn't really connect vibe with New Jack.
Yeah, but now I'm better. Just meeting on common ground with a lot of different people that you don't have everything in common with. Especially if you have to, or if you want to, but especially if you have to. So, but I mean, like a lot of giving New Jack a break and saying, well, he did seem like a violent gangster, but if you want to say a lot of that was just character, okay, but let's peeing on a girl. He peed on her in front of other people, fans, wrestlers, while she was sleeping. So I don't know.
Did she wake up? Do you know if she woke up or was it?
I don't know.
Man. That would be something.
If she's watching, join the chat room. Did you wake up from that?
Did you wake up? If you're out there.
You woke up in the morning and say, what's that smell? Yeah.
Man, what a wrestling experience that would be, having New Jack pee on you. Hey, Real quick, we got to do a little advertising. First off, let me promote Only Wrestlers right there. Go to onlywrestlers.com. And Rob, I looked. That roster is filling up, man. You got 18 pages of wrestlers that you can go.
Every day we're getting more wrestlers, and there's still a bunch that haven't got around to filling out. Oh, Lovey wants to say hi.
Lovey's here too.
Baby, come here.
Oh, there's
Lovey.
Lovey.
Little love, Papa.
Baby. The baby.
I was telling him how you can watch TV. Can you see yourself?
She might.
Yeah, you probably can. You're so smart.
She's very attuned to everything.
No.
Yeah.
Can't play right now, silly. What was I talking about?
Only wrestlers. We're talking.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's filling up. It's growing, and we're stoked. You know, like starting to plan next phase and actually start thinking about the live shows and stuff. But in the meantime, a lot of wrestlers are still a lot of them are doing the content, a lot of them aren't yet.
Mhm.
And we just came up with this idea: the wrestlers that aren't doing content yet, let's put their prices at zero. That way, if fans want to follow them, and then they can be notified when they do start doing content and set their price or whatever, and then they can stay or not stay. So we just made that genius move a couple days ago, and our community chat room is still not up yet, but should be very soon. And that's when we can all talk to each other, which we can't yet. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And every once in a while, when I'm being interviewed for Only Wrestlers, somebody will be like really excited, like they really get it, you know, and they're like, man, this is so cool that you're doing this. And so it's a project that has a lot of good energy behind it.
Heck yeah. There's some names already up on there. If you guys, like Rob said, there's some free ones you can subscribe to, like Rob and like Katie. And I saw that New Jack. Just Incredible's up on there. I saw he's up on there now too. So yeah, there's a extreme roster showing up, but there's a lot of newer folks that you can subscribe to and check out too. So it's a cool platform. If you're a wrestler, be sure to sign up and get an account made on there. If you're a fan, you can get an account and sign up on there too, and have a referral code and all that stuff. So that comes in handy too. So be sure to check all that out.
I was still giving the incentives for referrals. So
yeah,
you get someone else to sign up with your referral code, then you get 5% of everything they spend for 12 months. So
how about that?
Spend or make, depending on if they're a user or creator, I guess.
Heck yeah, I can't beat that. Also, guys, if you like, you want to smoke with RVD, I know a lot of people smoke while they tune into the podcast and everything like that. You can go to RVD420.com. That is, I hope I'm pointing the right. Hey, yes, far across from me, diagonal from Rob. Go to RVD420.com. I can't point right,
but I see it.
It's right above you. If you look to your right, up top.
Oh, this one.
Yes. That's the logo there, RVD420.com. That's Greek Glass. You can go to GreekGlass.com too if need be. But you get that RVD merch. Look at Rob flexing. He's flexing on the glassware up there. And you can check it out. There's some cool stuff on there for sure. So be sure to support that. And, hey, you can smoke with RVD in a very one-of-a-kind way. Also, speaking of which, you can dress in a one-of-a-kind way. If you go to 1tsport.com, you can see that we have a crew neck RVD sweater that's new and available. Classic ECW style of RVD. We have a dragon shirt, too, that you can check out. There's several other merchandise, hats, tank tops, mug that you can get to. So go to 1tsport.com and check out the RVD collection. There's also, we got the original Sheik up there. We got Sabu up there. We got Fonzie. Lots of good names. Blue Meanie's up there too for ECW. So be sure to check that out. And finally, we have a sponsor this week that I am a fan of, and it is Via. Let's see here.